Alright, now we're on the time warped. This it has like 3 parts to it. Or 3 levels at least. Yeah, see the long pause? That's crazy why they do that. It's pretty straightforward as well. No big skips here. A very small level actually. Alright, so when the dialogue ends, you can go. What we want to do is hop on this rock and go for this star right there. You get dialogue. Don't step on the light green boxes or whatever, because I think they fling you, but I'm not sure. I never stepped on them. You'll get a cutscene for this night here. You know, hop around and do whatever. When your dialogue will end, you'll go and get this star here. Watch out for the knight, because sometimes you can finesse you. You want to do is cut off the star right here. You'll get it. And so you chase the star in here, and then you go for the right star, because that's where the star platform is. You get that star. You cut that star off to the left. This star will go around here, so you could just. Oh, never mind. Well, I guess it's kind of lucky if it goes around there or not. But I guess if you cut it off at a certain angle, it'll just stop itself. Now the crossbow here is kind of like your chin grapple hook from Chinless Blunder. It's kind of the same process, but you don't get an indicator when you can actually do it. You have to be right on the X, by the way, too, once you're going for these targets, or it just won't work. So again, you just press Y, you look up at the target on the X and press B. So after about the third swing, you go all the way to the right here, and on the left, right here is a button. You can single jump on it. And this is the hardest part to me as a kid. Right here, I can never pass this part. You have to spam. It'll show special event, and once you get on the sword, you have to spam B as fast as you can. So you do that, and it teleports that kid in. Then the gondola or whatever that is comes down. You go up here, you move straight to the red X and go crossbow over it. You go on the wooden thing, the wooden gondola or whatever it's called. And once it gets to the top, you go to the right up to this platform. Then down here, make sure you don't fall off and hit the button. You can single jump on the button. You want to go back. Watch out for the knight. You want to go back and go on down this spiral way, whatever it's called. I think I called it spiral stairs in the text version. So that's the end for this video. Like I said, really small, really straightforward. The next level, which is like the sand level, not that straightforward. Got some tricks to do, little small tricks. So once you spawn, you go up here, you take a right, and you go all the way right until you hit this. Go up it and you chase the star. Alright, right here is interesting. So, okay, here's a death warp here. So you get a cutscene for these big dudes, big Egyptian dudes. So what you want to do is you want to go to the left and collect the star in the dock here. And you want to chase this star all the way to the third ship. That's when it gets tired. And then once you get the star, just kill yourself and you'll spawn back on the dock. For this star right here, what you want to do, see it's walking around, or it's at the end right there. So what you want to do is you want to cut through this like little market thing and go to the right of this one, and you'll cut the star off right here. It's simple. That star usually doesn't go when I get that close, but the star usually stands at the dude's legs, at the statue's legs. So what you want to do is you want to cut it off way to the left so you can just catch it then. That's good too. And now you have your 5 stars. You go back over here. You go to the right, and you get like a hammer, and it fixes all the cubes into triangles. And now to get these like squares, you gotta be somewhat close to the actual object to hit it. Because sometimes you'll just hit the ground and it'll just waste time. So you get the button, you go back. Go back and go through the statues that just opened. Now you can dodge all this shit by just staying to the right. And stay to the right of this, and then you take a right. Watch out for that dude. Again, you want to be somewhat close to the cube before you hit it. And now this part is straightforward as well. So these pillars fall. Only thing you have to do is just go straight over here. And before you hit the second mummy, go straight and like aim for the left of this mummy, and you'll just you don't have to memorize the pathing like that. It's just little simple stuff. Alright, now to dodge these, you hug the left wall here. And now when you go out that room, you wanna land on this platform and go closer to that square. Just saves a little bit of time, so you don't have to go down the stairs and everything. So once you do that, hit the square, then go to the right, hit this square. Now go behind these tents, behind the red tents, and hit this one. And that's it for that part. The next part's the Romans. So yep, the Romans. There's platforming in this. Kind of confusing, so I'll probably go slow. So you chase this star. I'll stop right at the door. Now, the star you just saw in front of us is gonna be behind that big Roman dude after the cutscene ends. So you want to get that. The Romans also have aimbot, so gotta watch out for that. Get the star here. Cut it off. Then you want to go to the left, and you can cut off this star here by just going across this green, this little green garden or whatever this is. When you go out that room, you take a left. Kind of same idea here, but you can't really go in the water. Cut it off. So to chisel the statues, it's kind of the same thing, just as like hitting the squares with the hammer. It's just you get close to it, you press B. After that, go to the right, the gate will open. And go straight for the button. Watch out again for the Romans because they have aimbot. And these like columns, I mean rows will spawn. You can jump on the rows. You just gotta watch out when you hit them. And watch out for the Romans because they have aimbot. Like I, like right there. Yeah, it's kind of hard to dodge them. I don't take that little like jump path just because I feel like jumping is just slow altogether. Holy moly. Alright, so after you do that, you go ahead and here, chisel the statue. Most people miss this statue for some reason. Okay, now here's platforming. It gets kind of hard because the Steam has really weird hitboxes. Anyway, I numbered these platforms on the text version, so you'll be able to easily, you know, comprehend. So the first one in front of me would be 1, next one 2. It goes it goes on the intended path. So it'd be 1, 2, 3, so on and so forth. So I'm gonna do this. I'm probably gonna do this like faster than I want to explain it. But you hop over into 1, you go to 3, go to 4, go to 5. You don't die there though. So 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, go to 8, and then just 9's right here. Alright, right here, this is a little more difficult because it's longer, of course. But it's the same thing, but this has more like skips on it. So we're gonna do 1 to 3 to 5 to 6 to 8 to 9 to 11 to 13. Then there you go. I accidentally like did the intended path there, but you could skip from 11 to 13 and then just get on here. Make sure you watch out for the Steam again because the Steam has really big hitboxes. Really annoying hitboxes too. So after you do that platforming part, you come up here and chisel the statue. Now for this part, you have to climb up this marble stuff and get on that like seesaw or whatever. You want to be careful how you get on the seesaw because sometimes it won't register like that. So and then it'll make you have to go back and hop on it again. So make sure you watch how you're getting on there because you want to be able to land on it and for it to trigger. It's like a set speed, so I don't know. Lag? So you do this for about 3 more times. See again, if you jump off the marble a little late, it doesn't register. I think it might be like how far you get up on the marble. So once you do those, the gates will open, which is a waste of time because we're not gonna need to go back. Then you chisel the last one, and that's the level. So yeah, pretty straightforward. And sorry I mess up so much. It's just I'm not used to doing the game really slow like this. So it's kind of like messing up my brain patterns. But yeah, once you after Timmy's house, we go to Bad Luck 101, which is the door like right next to the table. Not that door, not the door on the left, but the door on the right, the screen door I call it. But yeah, the kitchen door does open, but we're gonna go out the front door, and we spawn on top again. With a screen door, and now time for Bad Luck 101.